One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Orlando, Florida, the Bounce House, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Cyclones will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the UCF Knights offense comes onto the field first today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Lynn. Pulls it in. It's awesome. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling right and going deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Knights want to crank the tempo. a first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCF!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Iowa State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cyclones come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cyclones decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll mark him out of bounds short of the 40 at the 37-yard line, but a big-time pickup on the ground. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Lynn. Grabbed in the middle, it's Spector. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Knights line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The inside handoff. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. All wideouts, no backs. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Backing up and backing up on the first two plays now to try to throw it in drive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Lynn. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45, on its way. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown Knights.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They go right back to him. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Knights will send out the punt unit.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, cause direct. That had to be a blown assignment. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away. But you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, as he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. He wants to take the top off. Reels it in down the left side. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Cherry. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Makes the catch. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red.
He gets it in! Touchdown, Iowa State!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Back to throw. It's Lynn. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that 2nd half in Orlando. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports Studios at the Bounce House.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is...
Turning it on! And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Cyclones, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. He's got it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's in open space downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They'll try to power their way ahead. And the Cyclones get enough to move the chains. On first down from the 13-yard line.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Cyclones. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lynn. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. The Knights in the hurry up. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys, understanding I'm going to spill that ball, make sure it bounces outside, out wide, doesn't come downhill. Great job on the defense understanding that and pursuing to the football.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 32.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Knights will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Iowa State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 10 over Duke. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Red pass, it's complete. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Lynn. They'll run the screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Off play action. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Makes the catch. It's Spector. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
The RPO, it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, and pull off the big upset.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive under 2 minutes to play. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looking for a man. It's Lynn. strike through the air for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on second down. Zings it complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. It's caught. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for a few.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver and getting his feet down in bounds.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. I think you've got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. Looking to throw, it's Lynn. Fires to the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They're in a perfect situation here, David. Just make sure you drain the clock and you have the last play.
100%. You can't lose. That's how you want to do it. Lead the clock. Get in a position, Jesse, where you kick the field goal and the clock's hit 0.
It just comes down to which plays that you can run in your sleep here. Easy things you can go out and execute to give your kicker the best shot at winning you this game.
Runs through a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going.